everyone, I'm Siti Zaleha. I am from Accounting Department of Faculty Economy and Business Universitas Bengkulu.
Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Fitria Elisa. I'm from Accounting Department, Faculty of Economy and Business Universitas Bengkulu. We are making this video to fulfill the course Strategic Management by Dr. A. Novitasari SAMSE with the title Understanding Global Issue. We are gonna talking about first, multinational organization, second, strength and weaknesses of international operation, third, global challenges, and fourth is global corporate tax rates. So keep watching.
A multinational corporation or MNC is corporate organization which own or control production of goods or service in at least one country other than its home country. Black Law Dictionary suggests that a company or group shall be considered a multinational corporation if it derives to 20% or more if its revenue from out of home country operation. A multinational corporation can also be referred to as a multinational enterprise or MNE, a transnational enterprise or TNE, a transnational corporation or TNC, an international corporation or a stateless corporation. There are subtle but real differences between these three labels, as well as multinational corporation and worldwide enterprise.
Most of the largest and most influential companies of the modern age are publicly traded multinational corporations, including Forbes Global 2000 companies. Multinational corporations are subject to criticism for lacking ethical standards. They have also become associated with multinational tax havens and base erosion and profit-shifting tax avoidance activities.
The two main characteristics of MNC are their large size and the fact that their worldwide activities are centrally controlled by the parent companies. First, importing and exporting goods and services. Second, making significant investment in a foreign country. Third, buying and selling licenses in foreign market. And the next is engaging in contract manufacturing, permitting a local manufacturer in foreign country to produce their product. And the last is opening manufacturing facilities or assembly operation in foreign countries.
Here are the advantages of international trade. First, it provides a foundation for international growth. Companies that are involved in exporting can achieve levels of growth that may not be possible if they only focus on their domestic markets. Second, international trade improves financial performance. Brands and businesses which assert themselves in foreign trade work can increase their financial performance. This allows them to augment the returns they achieve on their investment into research and development. The last one is it spreads out the risk a brand and business must assume. Organizations can better protect themselves from risk thanks to international trade because of the amount of diversification that can be achieved. And here are the disadvantages of international trade. First, there is always a political risk involved with international trade. If you were a brand and business that was counting on the TPP, then the words of Donald Trump represent a high political risk. Different countries provide their own political risk at varying levels, while domestic politics change over time and present an ongoing challenge. Second, there can be severe exchange rate risk. Many businesses focus on emerging markets for their products and services because it can greatly extend the lifespan of them. This also means the exchange rate in these emerging markets may fluctuate widely, making it difficult to forecast finance for budgeting purposes. And the last one, international trade also represents cultural complication. Different cultures have different attitudes, standards, and expectations that can create problems for a brand and business.
The next one is about the global challenge. The global challenge is a virgin full turnkey well-being solution that equips your employees with the knowledge, tools, and support they need to build healthy habits that last a lifetime.
For over 15 years, this 12-month program has been improving life, boosting culture, increasing job satisfaction and productivity, and reducing employee stress level. Through an immersive and engaging experience, the global challenge addresses key elements of employee well-being including physical activity, nutrition, sleep, and mental well-being.
Major global health issues. Besides malnutrition, there are many other issues affecting health on a global scale. In the past, the main topic of focus on communicable disease like hepatitis, cholera, malaria, tuberculosis, and HIV. Increased access to clean water and improving education around proper sanitation has resulted in an overall decrease in the prevalence of transferable diseases worldwide. However, this doesn't mean that efforts to improve sanitation should be abated, only that what is currently being done to prevent disease is actually working.
Global child health and primary education. Children are key to our future success, yet many across the world don't have access to some of their most basic needs, and approximately 6 million children die each year before reaching the age of 5. Global environmental issues. There are 3 major environmental issues listed by the UN. These include threats to habitats and organisms on land and underwater, as well as resource depletion. In the term disruption, really took off with Clayton Christensen's 1997 book, The Innovator Dilemma. In it, Christensen introduced the idea of disruption innovation. He used the pairs as a way to think about successful companies not just meeting customer current needs, but anticipating their unstated or future needs. His theory worked to explain how small companies with minimal resources were able to enter a market and displace the established system. Suddenly, everyone in the workforce was disrupted and innovative. Christensen was so concerned with the transformation the term had taken on the published a 2015 update in Harvard Business Review on what the term really should encompass.
The majority of the 208 separate jurisdictions surveyed have corporate tax rate below 25% and 103 have tax rate between 20 and 30%. The average tax rate among these jurisdictions is 23.03% or 26.47% weighted by GDP.
The United States has the 8th highest corporate tax rate with a combined statutory rate of 25.84%. The 20 countries with the highest statutory corporate income tax rates span every region, albeit inequally. While 9 of the top 20 countries are in Africa, Europe, and Asia appear in the top 20 only twice each. Of the remaining jurisdictions, 1 is Oceania and 6 are in the Americas. The only other countries with large economies in the top 20 are India, 35%, French, 34.43%, and Brazil, 34%. India holds the 9th spot, while French holds the 16th and Brazil holds the 17th.
Thank you for our lecture.
Thank you for our friend.
And thank you for everybody that watching this video, and